Hey guys, it has been months and I apologize. I sincerely apologize. However, I've been so busy. Like, it's actually insane. Number one, after I put out that last video, I had to lock into school. That was a lot. Number two, over the summer, I was in the gym. I was doing a lot. Then number three, it's my senior year of high school. It's already been too much, and it's only November 3rd. Only November 3rd, and I've been stressed. It feels like fourth quarter. It's only the first quarter. We just ended first quarter. I don't know. But anyway, last time you saw me, I went to Colombia, and then I came back, and then I made a video with my two best friends. That was the last video I did. After that, I had stuff to do with school and being the president. And then after school got out, I was busy. Went to see Beyonce. Went to see Kendrick Lamar. Went to see Tyler, the Creator. Went to see Beyonce again. It was a lot, okay? And I didn't really have any time to film because I didn't know, like, it was too much going on. And I, being the person I am, when I'm in the, like, middle of, like, having fun, like, I love to record. However, the concept of having to record something and then like tell you like what I'm doing, even though I'm trying to like live in the moment, you know, because I love vlogging. However, at a concert is when I need to be most locked in because there's so many people around me and I need to focus on my surroundings. So I can't record because I'm so focused on what's going on. And then when it's time to listen to the music, the phone is off. Like, unless I'm recording the concert. Other than that, I'm not recording. I'm not saying anything. I can't. So after all those concerts, not even after, in between those concerts, I was in the gym. I went to Houston, and then I was just all over town entire summer. I hung out with my family. Oh, I went to New York, New Jersey. And yeah, that's just been a lot. And then after summer ended, back to school, president again. And then senior sunrise, did that. Senior pinning ceremony, did that. And you'll never guess what happened to me. You'll never guess. I'll give you some time. Did you say I broke my foot? No, you probably didn't. But yes, I did. I broke my foot. I fractured. It's the same thing, kind of. But I fractured my 5th metatarsal bone, which is on the side of my foot, like right here. A very small crack. This small. It's this small. Put me out of game. When that happened, I was over it. I was crying every week. I was stressed. I had to start doing my stuff for college. I had to do FAFSA. Had to do scholarships. Had to apply to college. I was like, these videos aren't going to get done. Also, I didn't have a concept for a video because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to film because I don't have anything going on other than being stressed out. Anyway, when I broke my foot, I had a trip scheduled for October. The beginning of October, I went to the Bahamas. That was fun. I was on a cruise with a broken foot. So my foot is healing. My foot is healing really good. I think I have 2 more weeks left in my boot. But now I'm here. You're all caught up. And you know why I was gone. The other times, I just left for the sake because after editing, I get drained. So today, this video is supposed to be me explaining what happened to me and why I've been gone for so long. And also doing my makeup. Because, first of all, this camera, I love this camera. Why do I look white? I'm going to do my makeup, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's do it. The first thing I do when I do my makeup, tie my hair because you don't want to have hair in your face while you're doing your makeup. Because that's just too much. That's too much. Too much ice. Too much ice. First, I tie my hair. And then, secondly, I use this e.l.f. e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm like, just e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And what I do first, I just put it on my face. I can't see. Oh, crap. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Also, I had to turn the light off. This looks better, in my opinion. So, first, I use this. I'm going to be squinting a lot because I can't see. So, just bear with me. First things first. Put this one. And this, I use this. Put some more on my hands, my forehead. And it's supposed to make my face like sticky. Okay, so after I do that, I do my eyebrows. Yesterday I didn't do my eyebrows when I did my makeup, and I actually liked it. Like, I only brushed them. I didn't put any concealer on them, so I think I'm gonna do that again. When I do my eyebrows, I use this NYX, the brow glue. I use this. So, well, actually, first what I do is wash my face, but I did that already, so I don't need to show you guys. Yeah, so I use this for my eyebrows. What I do next actually is this color corrector, because I have dark spots from my acne, so I put that on there. Let's continue discussing what I've been doing. So when I was gone, I applied to college. I applied to my dream school. I won't tell you guys what that is until I get in, because I'm gonna make a video on that as well. So you're gonna have to wait for the surprise. But yeah, that was exciting. I did that because the comment app was due November 1st. Early action is due November 1st. It is currently November 3rd at 6:52 p.m. I did that last Wednesday, thankfully, because that was weighing on me. I think that was what was stressing me the most, college. But now that that's done, I can enjoy my senior year the way that I want to. And I can make more videos. That's exciting. Okay. After I use color corrector, then I use my foundation. I use MAC for most of my stuff. For my color, like for my face, for my brown colors, I use MAC. For my like other stuff, I use like e.l.f. and NYX and stuff. Yeah. And I put this on my face. And I just started getting into makeup. Actually, that's a lie. I did makeup in 8th grade. And it was good, but the stuff that I had, all the makeup I had was not good though. It was all, I don't think it matched me correctly. I used Fenty. Well, I still have it, but I don't use that anymore. I use this. I used Fenty for my foundation, and I also did not use any type of oh my goodness, it's glue on my face. I'm sorry. I didn't use any type of concealer or anything. Now I do like makeup. At first I was just doing it just to have fun, because I was in middle school, so I did not need to be doing all that. That was too much. But my mom taught me at first. Well, she still taught me. She taught me how to do this, but for the 8th grade makeup, it was just okay. I was playing around with like eyeshadow and stuff. That's when I first got into it. And now I use a lot of like professional things. Okay, and then after I do my foundation, I put on this concealer, which is also matte concealer. I put this here in the inner corner of my eye, and then on the like end of my eye. Because oh my goodness, y'all, I'm sorry. It's glue on my face. I also have, where's my thing? Started using lash clusters, which are, in my opinion, way better than lashes, because they stay on longer. And my mom doesn't let me get like my lashes done by like a lash tech, because when she does hers, when they did hers, her eyelashes fell out, so she was like, you're not doing that. So I just use clusters. This is trust the process. When I do concealer, I use this sponge. And I just pat it in. And recently I've been doing my makeup way more because it's so fun. It's so therapeutic. Like, I feel like also it's so good to know how to do your makeup, because I think it's good to know how to do your makeup because you're not that friend that's like, can you do my makeup, when everybody's ready to go and everybody's doing their makeup, because who has time for that? Like, I could see if you're the friend that needs help putting on the lashes, but it's too much to be doing your makeup and somebody else's makeup unless you're like the makeup artist. But if you're not, it's okay to learn a little thing or two, like, and you just get better as you go. That's the best thing. Because when you start early, when you keep going, you get better and better and better. And you don't gotta be professional. Like, you're not Beats by Deb and you're not Painted by Esther. However, you do a little 1-2 and you look cute. And that's it. So then after that, I use this MAC powder. I use this little pat thing. I don't even know what this is called. I'm not gonna lie. I put this under my eye, on the side of my nose, and here. Okay. And then once I do that, I let this bake. And then we move on to my eye stuff, my eye makeup. Oh my goodness, something just fell. Today, I'm going to be using these new lashes that I got. I'm excited to use them because they have bottom lashes, and I really wanted to try the bottom lashes. So, we're going to do that. I think I'm going to use these. Lashes expire. What? I didn't know that. Okay. First, what I do is I curl my lashes. I usually do this when I do, like, Get Ready With Me is on TikTok. I don't show how I do my lashes, but now we're on YouTube, so I can show you. First, I curl my lashes. Make sure you don't pinch yourself, because that hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Oh my goodness, and I almost just did it. So you curl your lashes, and then after that, you use just the bond. I don't put mascara on because it makes it clumpy, and this is already mascara kind of like itself. And it just makes it easier. I don't know. I've never done it with mascara on because it makes it hard to not put the glue on. So what I do first is I brush it like you're putting on mascara. It's the same as like if you're putting on mascara. So I put it on my lash. I probably should have opened the lash box first, but it's okay. Okay. And then once you do that, use this. Usually when you get like your first set of lashes, they give you this little clamp thing. And then, okay. Hold on. Because I have big eyes, I like to use big lashes. And I have glasses, so I need bigger lashes. So what you first do, you pick up the lash and you should have it, oh my goodness, sorry. When you do it, you want to have it like this. On the clamp like that. And then you put it under your lash. So just give me a second. Okay. I should have done 19 first. Maybe I'll do it. Okay, take it off. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do 19 first. I like a long lash. But that's just me. You can do whatever size you want. And also, I think if you're new to doing it, it's better to start with the lashes that are like bigger, like longer, instead of the tiny ones like these. Because if you have sensitive eyes, this is terrible. At first, when I first started doing this, I could not do it to save my life. It was terrible. It was so bad. I would cry. And I'd be like, Mommy, can you put them on? But the thing about it is, sensitive eyes are like hard to operate with because it doesn't matter who does them. Your eyes are still going to be watering. So if your eyes water, then the glue gets messed up. It's too much. And usually when you do this, you kind of just figure out like how you want it to look. So I did 2 19s, 2 17s. No, I did 1 19, 2 17s, 2 15s. And then I'm probably going to do 2 13s. But it also depends on the size of your eye. So you have to pay attention. This is my first time doing bottom lashes as well. We're doing that in this video. We're going to do that. See? And now the lash. It's barely there. You can barely see it on camera, but I should have probably done the bigger ones. But it's fine. We'll try that one next. Okay. And then you do the same thing on the other side. So now that those are on, after that, you put this on. But I think I'm kind of nervous. I'm nervous to do this bottom one. I don't know why. I've never done it before. That's probably why. So after you do your lashes, you put on this seal. And sometimes it's like really... So then after that, should I do eyeliner first? Okay, I think I'm gonna do my eyeliner first. My bottom eyeliner. I use this e.l.f. Smoky Coal eyeliner. Also very tedious. Maybe it's just me. I have very sensitive eyes. I hate things being around my eyes. But once you do it a good amount of times, it's like way better than the first time. Because honestly, this is my favorite part. Because it's so cute. Okay, once you do that, now we're gonna do the bottom one. Same thing, I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never done this. We're gonna do the smallest one. No, we're not. We're gonna do this one. Am I tripping? I don't know how to do this. Y'all. I've never done this before. Is that how you do it? I don't know. I'm gonna put one more. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this is how you do it. Baby, this is crazy. This looks insane. So we're not gonna be doing this. I think if I did like big lashes on the top, it would look better. However, this is a no. So we're not gonna be doing that in this video. However, we can do it in the next. How about that? Okay. So now that I know how to do it, Wait, let's look. I honestly... You know what? I showed you how to do it. I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna do it again. But with bigger. Stay tuned. Okay, and then after that, I'm done. I use this Fix It alcohol spray. Okay, and then now I take my hair off. And voila. Tea. Even though the camera makes me look a little cuckoo. Let's see. Ah! Mama, I'm scared. Okay, this looks better. I didn't put my lip gloss on. Hold on. When I do my lips, I use MAC Chestnut. Or the other day, this girl put me on a Morphe, which is the same color as this, and it's cheaper. In this economy, I use Chestnut, which is MAC. I'm not a gatekeeper, so I'll let you know what I use, as I have been doing this entire video. Use this. Okay, I use this. Put it on my lips, obviously. Also, I don't overline my lips. I don't know who do that, but I do not do that, so.
You overlined a little bit too much, in my opinion. Have you seen some of your lips, Emery?
I don't know. I'm gonna use the end of this to blend it into my TikTok. Be teaching you some hacks. Okay, and I also I usually do a matte look, or I'll do like gloss, but I don't know, it depends on the day. I also use Bronx, which is lipstick. It looks like this. It's my lip combo. Should I put gloss on? I'll put like a little bit. Okay, that wasn't a little bit, but it's fine because I think gloss is good. Okay. Now we're really done. Here's the face. I put yeah, I put everything that I use. I'm gonna put it in the link in the bio. I don't know. Ulta is where I got all my stuff. I'm gonna put all the names. I'm gonna list all the stuff. But this is my face. Let's turn the light off. Let's see what it looks like with the light off. This is it with the light off. This is it with blue light. And this is it with warm light. So yeah, this was fun. Cute little video to bring us back. Next video, I think I'm gonna do something, probably a day of my life as a senior. Wake up in the morning, go to school, do all the things I do. And then I'll probably do another video of like go to sleep with me, a night routine in depth, because I've done morning routine and night routine on my Instagram. But I feel like an in-depth one would be way better because y'all can see me for what I do at home. But yeah, this was so fun. I'm so happy to be back. And I'm glad that I got to do something that I loved while I was doing something that I love. Period. 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 This was fun. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace, y'all.